And we are back with more Silent Hill, The Short Message. Last time we left off, we found out that our main character, Anita, I want to say, is responsible for Maya taking her own life due to Maya taking Anita's friend, Amelie, who is also now in the further future dead? I think it's how it goes. All the warnings constantly with this game. And yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. The quick save wasn't exactly where I thought it would be. Because yeah, basically, last we left off, we got the little, like, flashback there. Oh yeah, and we may have stolen Maya's boyfriend? Question mark? Potentially out of jealousy? Okay, there's a pregnancy test, positive. Which implies that Maya might have been pregnant with her boyfriend's kid. That generally is how pregnancies work. Okay, we read that last time, so... yeah, I'm kind of curious where the game thought we left off.
The library. So, I'm back at school.
Alright, we technically saw this last time here, so we're gonna... oop!
There's no beauty in any of this.
Gonna go ahead and skip.
Where was it? That book.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and, fast forward, edit through all this since it was from last time. And there we go. With the power of editing, we are back to where we actually last left off. What we got here? Japanese novel, Juzu. March 10th, report deadline. I don't think we actually looked too much into Anita's locker last time. But yeah. So yeah, basically to, yet again, quick refresher that basically our main character here, Anita, seemed to have pushed Maya to taking her own life since, I mean, unintentionally, but she was basically trying to get back at Maya for the vibe that she took her friend Amelie, who then, Anita then basically decided to steal Maya's boyfriend. That might be part of it, if I'm understanding the plot correctly. But let's go ahead and investigate the other lockers then. I mean, I don't think this one was open before. Oh yeah, so this must be Amelia's locker. Oh, she actually has the same Japanese novel type thing. But we can't actually look at anything here. Strange. Also, I'm assuming Corpor Cream is... looks like deodorant, but it might not be deodorant. And some sort of fizzy beverage. Maybe we can find the boyfriend's locker? We still don't really have a name for him, but we've seen the sketches of him from the notebook. Nope. The cherry and the pizza still mean nothing. Actually, wait, can we check this door? No. Maybe back to the library? Or maybe we take another look at Maya's locker. Nope. And this is the same note as last time. And just like last time, so it only has the vocal dialogue on the first time there, so if you want to check that out, check out the first video. If you're watching this without the first video, you are probably very lost in context. It's all your fault. I wonder if Amelia found out... though, I mean, we read basically Amelia's, like, diary stuff, and it seemed like that she eventually took her... ooh, alright. That's gonna be running away from enemy time. But it seemed like Amelia took her own life due to the whole weird stuff with her brother. Who I'm really hoping is not the boyfriend, because that'd be 11 layers of weird. Of, like, Maya wanting the potentially abusive brother of Amelie. It'd be weird. I don't think that's the case. Alright, monster time. But yeah. I wonder if all this is caused by Amelia basically kind of like conjuring this up, or I mean, it's still probably guilt more than anything else, but kind of like what I mentioned before, is that Silent Hill, there's powers greater. I mean, a power greater than the people themselves are bringing the guilt alive. So it could be that someone like invokes a power. Doesn't always have to be the case, but still. So I get the vibe I'm running in a circle. There we go. There's something up. That was a very much surprise. Boom. All right. Rewind time.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright, let's try that again. This time, we know not to try to walk through the door that we're going to get sucker punched. But that also means that what we're going to need to do is run backwards, which, okay, we don't have a 180 turn. Okay, there we go. Now we lure it this way, which we know will connect back over to where we started from. She sounds really fast, but I'm guessing the game's probably playing a bit with the audio. So it's probably not as dangerous as the sound makes it out to be. But okay, there we are. Juked, so the door should be now available. It's all your fault. Yep, yep, yep. Ooh, I did like the little shadow run there. Yeah, it's almost about time where the game will make mandatory looping section. There we go. Whoa! Alright, that time I'm a bit surprised she caught me. Back to the lockers. Back to the lockers.
Are you here to punish me?
It's usually how game overs work, darling. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised basically she caught me in that the same context of like before of I didn't think it would actually be that dangerous. Actually, I wonder now. Can I juke her by going this way then? Yeah, this is basically the same loop, but from the other direction. And we're already, like, moving at max speed every time, so that shouldn't be a factor. There we go. Don't hear her behind us anymore. Wait, no, never mind. Now I do. There we go, there's that one. Oh. Okay, we know she can catch us fairly easily.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Get cut off at some point soon here again. Oop, yeah, we're moving upwards. Which might be a bad thing.
I know what you wanted me to find.
Anita, what's up?
I'm so sorry, Amelie. Maya died because I killed her.
What are you talking about?
You and Maya wrote letters to each other, right?
Yeah, but then Maya jumped off the villa roof.
Well, there was supposed to be one in the last book you had, too.
What?
That letter was a message for you.
Why are you telling me this, Anita?
I was jealous of Maya. I was afraid she'd take you away from me. My mom was right. I should never have been born.
Whoa, wait. Anita, calm down.
We know there's more to this because we know the friend is dead from the optional stuff we found. Okay, I'm assuming loop 3? Every time. I get it, game. There we go. I'm wondering if Amelia becomes like another monster that kind of like joins up with the Maya monster.
But I jumped off the building.
Oh.
Even if I die, this doesn't end. How many times do I have to go through this?
Maya says find it. How can I get you to forgive me? Please, Maya, tell me. Why wouldn't you say anything? Can we actually take a look at our own body? Strangely, no. Though I guess basically there is, while never officially confirmed, to my knowledge. Like last time I was saying that, you know, Silent Hill has no ghosts. So I do not think this is the dead come back to, like, haunt. And that's why it's, you know, guilt manifested through some sort of supernatural means. Like, not purely psychological, because that's not how Silent Hill rolls. And so, therefore, you know, like, we can't be actually dead yet. But there are certain theories about, like, Silent Hill 2 comes to mind, about perspectives and, you know, like, there is some question about the nature of the type of purgatory that Silent Hill is. So I wonder if this would try to make it more official, but I feel like it takes away weight, though. Like, for a horror game to have stakes, our main protagonist should actually be alive. Like, if they're dead all along, then it's like, eh. Maya's Diary 2, February 4th. I ended up heading to the roof of the villa. Couldn't help but think of the girl who jumped to her death last year. Actually, a lot of girls kill themselves here. All teens, supposedly. Now the place is a famous spot for people to kill themselves. Looking down from the roof, I could see how high up I was. The thought of a light breeze sending me flying made me feel a little queasy. Were they not scared? What was going through their heads? Were they jumping away from something? Or to something? Okay. No comment from Anita about that. I do like how we're full into, I think in Silent Hill it's called Elsewhere. Kind of the weird nightmare pocket dimension. Although there are layers upon layers about exactly the pocket dimension Elsewhere is, and how it connects back to, like, without spoiling much of Silent Hill 1 and 3, the cult itself.
Don't you dare go outside!
And I guess some of the, like, familial trauma that Anita has going on could play a factor here. Okay, nothing coming at us from down there. No future. I guess we should take a look in here. I can't remember if this was an apartment last time or not. Oh. Well, we can't. Alright. No hope. I do like to kind of warn you when a monster's about to come by, like, your phone getting all... well, and the screen getting all distorted. No exit. No hope, no future, no exit. Trash room. The scariest sign. Got more no exit. Newspaper. The Silent Hill phenomenon. The Silent Hill phenomenon. The suicide rate has increased around the world, in large part due to the struggles brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, with countries still unsure how to best handle the issue. These trying times have also given rise to a strange phenomenon in many areas. Those affected suddenly claim to see fog, even on fair weather days, and lose consciousness shortly after. This is come to be known as the Silent Hill phenomenon, named after a similar event that occurred in the eponymous U.S. town. The first to propose a theory explaining why this could be happening is Dr. XXX, of Mega Man fame, of course, a social psychologist at XXX University, who had the following to say on the matter. To one who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory illusions. When in a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled, as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as a fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. As time goes on, we are seeing more and more cases of the Silent Hill phenomenon. In response, Dr. XXX calls for a rapid rebuilding of society. Calm down there, dude. As well as a stronger emphasis on counseling and mental health care for the young. Quite a few questions that brings up. And I'll admit, like, my knee-jerk reaction is I'm not much of a fan of this, because this kind of, like, is... I mean, I was going to invoke, like, Ring or Grudge lore about, like, how crazy it gets later on. But it's still, like... For them to call it the Silent Hill phenomenon, it's just like, okay, if it was just, like, you know, weird fog stuff happening, cool. But for them to call out Silent Hill like that, like, this feels a bit too much on the nose. Like, this is a bit too catering. And, like, too much of it, like, we have to fit the name somewhere in the game. It's like, no, you don't. Like... The name comes from the history. You do not see in Final Fantasy them going, it's our final fantasy, as it were. Okay, no exit, no future. Old man rambling done. Like I said though, I'm okay with the idea. I got monster time soon, probably. No hope. I feel like the doors keep closing behind me, even though, like, they know that it's basically a dead end. Well, my controller vibration's getting stronger.
This is... Wait, me and my mom lived here. This is our living room.
I was about to say, because I think we saw Amelia's apartment. We saw Maya's studio, but I don't know basically if it was an apartment. Oh no, we did, because I think basically Maya's apartment was one of the... either her apartment or her grandma's apartment. Although I think her grandma might be, like, super old, and thus not around. But, like, yeah, it was one of the shrine. Okay, I do like the little handprints on the mirror there. Got a little journal here. Diary of a Single Mother, December 2011. Oh wow, okay, so this is like a decade plus before the current time of the game. I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children. Two. My cute little angels who light up my life. What? No, that wouldn't work, I think. I was gonna say, like, what if... Amelie's brother is our brother, and, like, that's how we met her as a friend through the mom remarrying. Possible. But I feel not enough evidence for that quite yet. But I mean, okay, so it looks like 2 kids though, so it's more than one. Either that or maybe Maya's boyfriend was our brother and Amelie's brother is unrelated? Oh, or maybe we do something that causes the death of our brother, and that's what causes Anita's mom to, like, go full cruel mother. Oh, okay, we're doing the PT loop. The table is now more dirty. I have pizza. Oh,
Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say?
I still think it sounds like Rita Repulsa. Oh, wait, can we go in the bathroom this time still? The bathroom still looks mostly the same. Oh. Wait, did that get higher, though? I felt like it was more eye level last time. We can't go back. Nope. It'd be strange if we could go back. Kind of wondering if our perspective changed to that of more of a kid, because like we are definitely this is more like kid perspective than adult. Either that or scaling has gone very wacky. Diary of a Single Mother, February 2012. My new man showed up to my place today with pizza. Children definitely need a father, but they still won't take to him. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. My daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she would have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realize he might join our family? She is slower than other kids of her age. Oh boy. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass him soon enough. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm nothing like the heartless bitch who raised me. I won't fill my children with hate and fear. I don't think she succeeded. But that's how it goes. Strange no mention of the brother this time around, but I'm assuming that's just yet to come.
I'm giving up my life for you!
Evil face mom. Okay, both doors are locked. It's steering me towards the journal, but let's see if there's any secrets. And we are totally kid perspective here. Diary of a Single Mother, March to April 2012. March 7th, 2012, he showed up again with a smile on his face and a pizza in hands from the new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza, though. She's extremely picky. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things I hated when I was a kid, but I guess it has to be done. March 22nd, the kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work and said he just wanted to relax. He makes me feel so good, but I can't do the same for him. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. We need them for a happy life, and I need them to realize that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. What? You're gonna lock our kids until they take to the theoretical new stepdad? Like, even though they're not even like a stepdad yet? It's like step boyfriend? Ugh. He told me the banging on the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind. Whew. If they would just be quiet for a little bit, everything would be fine. What's wrong with them? He doesn't visit as much as he used to. If I don't figure something out, I may never see him again. Yikes would be putting it mildly. Oh, damn. I'm also noticing how the bags are moving. Not great. Diary of a Single Mother, May to July 2012. Okay, so still we're like a decade before the game. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going out on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he bought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much lately that I've left the place in a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but by the time I get back I have no energy. I got contacted by the Child Welfare Center. I guess some nosy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing a child crying at night in my place. The fuck do they know? He hasn't called me lately. He hasn't called me much lately. Am I destined to be alone? Everyone else is out enjoying life, while I'm working my ass off, raising kids. Why am I the fucking bad guy? If I hadn't had children, maybe I'd be planning my summer vacation with my friends right now. Nothing matters anymore. I'm just crawling through life. I know what's going on in the closet, but I can't look. I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that? I'm done. What's going on in the closet? I have a couple of theories, but none of them are too cheerful. Yeah, I don't think that Amelie is like... I don't think our mom like married Amelie's dad-brother connection. But we may have had our own issues.
Stop.
Going to open up. If I back away, will it explode? Okay. The door's not automatically opening up. And I'm hearing dripping, but... Okay. Yeah, alright. Something's dripping out of there. Very PT inspired, but hardly shocking. Okay, I only see a single interactable. Notice from Child Welfare Center. Miss Krista Plannert, we have reached out to you repeatedly, but have yet to receive a response. We take this to mean you have no intention of remedying this issue. You are in violation of German Civil Code. Okay, so confirmed Germany, even though it was pretty obvious before. Article 1631, Section 2. Accordingly, the federal court has instructed us to take your children. Should you have objections to this, please contact us as soon as possible. Frank Fisher, Kettenstown Child Welfare Center. I mean, it sounds like that the mom would prefer that, and potentially it's probably better for the kids. As not great as it is for the kids. Okay, so we're not looping anymore. Oof. Now there's the closet. Okay. I mean, there's a bloody hole again, but I wonder if that's more of a reference to just Silent Hill stuff or not. Given the holes that appear in Silent Hill, sometimes in apartments that you may or may not be trapped in. News article on child death by neglect. Okay. Boy found dead in refrigerator. Mother arrested. August 4th, 2012. A boy was found dead today in a refrigerator in the home of his 41-year-old mother, Person A, who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. Person A claims to have locked her son in the closet for more than a day to punish him. When she noticed he wasn't moving the next day, she hid his lifeless body in the refrigerator. Investigators are conducting an autopsy to determine the cause of death. According to the investigation, Person A's daughter ran into a neighbor's house to call the police and report her mother for neglect. When detectives arrived at the house, they discovered her brother's body in the refrigerator and arrested the mother after she confessed to her crime. Okay. I mean, it sounds like, yeah, that the brother just died of neglect and that we didn't kill our brother, right?
You disobeyed me again! You can just stay in there! Don't
There like just the flower monster out there.
I'm a curse. You always said you'd be better off without me.
You're not my daughter. You're a burden. A curse from my mother.
You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter. And just like you, I'm cursed.
Okay. I assume the newspaper has not magically updated. Nope.
Why am I seeing this room here in the villa? I tried so hard to forget this place.
Okay. They're definitely kind of like... So they didn't grow up or had residence in the villa, where it does seem like the friend, Amelie, basically was actually living here. Although, you know, it's Silent Hill. Could all just be... Everything's topsy-turvy. Ew. Okay, not seeing any interactables. Oh, monster clock. Alright. Let's do this. Well, done. Stabbing time. Okay, for a second I thought maybe that was like a supposed to lose scenario, but no, okay. Because that was a dead end.
I'm sorry, Mom!
I was gonna say, I mean, the monster seems more to be Maya than the mom, but I mean, the monster is its own monster. It's more of an amalgamation, probably. Oh, can't go through there. There we go. Alright, successful loop, in theory. I don't know where I'm running. Just keep going. Until I get somewhere. Am I going backwards? I'm a bit surprised it allowed that, but I'll accept it. Oh, alright. Well, I am somewhere. I feel like the phone is kind of the indicator for how close or far the monster is. Uh-oh. Oh, I've gone in a circle. Where am I supposed to go? I do wonder if they built in a failsafe where it's like, if you die X amount of times, you know, a beam of light guides you or something.
When will this end?
Come on, open up. There we go. Alright, to the right. Through the door. There we go. Oh, I could have actually gone deeper, it looks like. That is into our initial room. cool, not cool. Okay, the fact she popped out of the door makes me feel like I'm supposed to go through the door. I'm just winging it. On a wing and a prayer. Son of a... I mean, the phone was kind of going off, but I had hoped. I had hoped it wasn't right across from the door. I don't think I'm supposed to hide, though. What if I were to go back to the closet? Whoa! Alright, let's not... Or, wait. Is this the closet? Are we... Son of a... Okay, juke her around the table. I can't tell if this is more hellish, like I'm supposed to just survive, or... Wait, no, this time. Did I go the right way? If there is such a thing as a right way. Okay, let's go back then. Ah! I assume we're supposed to be heading up the apartment complex, but I don't know how to get there, because it's all been Silent Hillified. I do wonder if there's a bad end from, like, dying too much here.
Everyone blames me.
Alright, another round. There we go. I was just waiting for them to actually take the bait, so that way we could run forward. And then we want to take... Don't panic, or don't run. Because it got distorted, which, like, to me kind of implies we're going in the right direction. Although I think I'm going backwards now, maybe. Maybe not. Or maybe I am. What's this way? I don't know this room.
What are you hiding inside?
Okay. Well, I got something. Oh, now we're supposed to go to the art studio. I do not like this. I don't know which way the studio was. There we go. What? Okay, I guess we need to find more than one? Like, I'm slowly getting a beat for, like, the area. How I can kind of move faster than everyone's do.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
Okay, that's 2 locks unlocked. Ash? Ash? Come on, monster. Choose your path. I really hope that between deaths I get to keep these things being unlocked. What's in this room? So is this supposed to be acting as like a hot-cold device, I
You're
wonder?
into art, right? You could audit an art class.
Uh-oh. Yep, I hear it. Whoa! Hello.
I really like what you drew me way back.
I'm sorry, Mom!
Okay, I don't know if it means that's open now or not. Ideally, it is. Do I know where to go? Potentially, maybe. Son of a... This is to the point of nearly comical now. Alright. I somehow doubt it's open. Wait. Don't run. Are we on the other side of the don't run? Okay, the art studio should be down here. My only concern is that if it's been blocked off again or not. Ah, son of a... Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna first run for the studio in hopes that we have the locks unlocked. Because if we don't, you may see an edit fast forward to when I do this.
Emily! Maya!
Truly, this is a purgatory. Ah, son of a... Whoa! Okay, like... Normally it kind of slows down a bit. Okay. Repeat dialogue on the death yet? Okay, yeah. She's even run out of line, so I am going to go ahead and probably edit forward to me actually successfully doing this. So, edit incoming in 3, 2, 1. And we are back, and I think I've made some progress. So, okay. This should be open now. The nightmare should be over.
Am I gonna be alone forever?
Oh, that was highly unpleasant. Like, no direction whatsoever, just running in darkness. Which, I mean, like, I get it, that's kind of the point, but still. It's like, I feel like that segment alone is just like -2 points to a out of 10 review. But okay. So we're back basically in the studio, because that's what we were unlocking. Only the one thing really available to interact with. Alright. What's this all about? Maya's Diary 3. February 21st. I've been really absorbed in my work lately. I decided to paint the girls who jumped off the villa roof. I'd like to think they left the place, that they left this place for something better. I think I might finally be free of my despair, because I've never felt this inspired. I'm going to put every last bit of myself into this piece. My roof piece is almost done. It might actually be my crowning achievement. But once this is done, then what? Do I have it in me to come up with something even better? How much longer can I enjoy the fame and praise I get now? Is there despair and disappointment waiting for me around the corner? The sadness that gripped me before has clawed its way back into my mind. I guess it was always there. Who knows how often it'll show up? The thought makes my skin crawl. Maybe I should just end things while I'm still happy. Go out on a good note. I wish I could talk to someone about this. About all this. Okay, I expected our character to comment on that. Popular artist found dead. Cause unknown. March 13th, 2022. At approximately 1 p.m. on the 12th, popular graffiti artist CB, Maya Akko Hindenburg, was found collapsed on the grounds of an apartment building in Kettenstan. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. The death of the 18-year-old girl comes as a shock to not only the local community members, but also to all those who are familiar with her work. Authorities believe that the cause of death may be suicide, but given her popularity and the lack of warning signs to her peers, they have not ruled out foul play, and they are proceeding with a full-scale investigation.
Wait. She killed herself half a year ago? Then that means I've been here this whole time? What'll it take for you to forgive me? Please, end this. Just let me die.
We still haven't gotten much input about the boyfriend. Okay. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay, so the next one should be new?
Is this me? When did she draw this?
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses, their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
So, she did notice me.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's not, too surprising. For a brief second, I thought they were going to imply that, maybe our character was the first to die. But again, I'm standing by my no ghosts in Silent Hill rule. It may very well be the case, but, alternate endings and whatnot, kind of there's at least some endings where people get out, go on to live lives. Okay, yeah, that's the same. Alright, I guess we just walk out? Ooh. Alright. Okay. Our main character is childhood toys.
I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew.
Alright.
I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me.
I feel bad for thinking this, but wait, who? Man, Maya drew her, but I don't think it implies any stronger feelings of what Maya had for Amelie. Not to diminish their pain, the main character's pain, and really everyone's pain in this one.
You actually noticed me. I never thought you would. Amelie, what should I do?
Amelie's dead, yo. I'm both glad we came across the optional stuff, but I feel like it's potentially ruining a big spoiler to come. But it's not a spoiler if we found it, like, in-game.
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Amelie. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said. I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me. I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita? Wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Amelie. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita! Calm down. Just listen to me.
Fourth loop, here we go.
Amelie.
Let's go shopping tomorrow. We can talk, just the two of us. Tell each other everything that's on our mind. Don't do it, Anita. Please don't leave me.
Amelie.
I'm raising all the eyebrows.
I am here for you, Anita.
But what was Amelie's room that we found all about then? Oh, there has to be more here. Oh, that'd be like the extra sucker punch to be like,
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. But I don't really mind. I just want someone to understand me. For those I love, and for those who love me, I want to keep moving forward and never look back to 18-year-old me.
Reddit? Oh. I will admit, while she was saying that, I'm just like, quick Google. The Silent Hill short message have multiple endings? 3 endings. Though I don't know much of the specifics about those endings without relying on the AI overview, which I will not be doing. Because I feel like what we found has to be connected to a different ending. Like, I don't think Amelia's alive. Then if she is, it raises some questions.
Moving day. It feels kind of scary leaving my hometown, but I'll be fine. I have my best friend with me.
Am I gonna get closure about this? No. Dang. I'm kind of like waiting. I'm like, all right, multiple text messages that show what happened after she moved to college, but then she had, you know, to drop out because of the stuff with her family, and then the article about how she took her life. I mean, it could be that it was just like a whole different, unrelated family, but like, I'm working on Chekhov's gun logic here, where our character connects it to be Amelie. It matches up with what we know about the character. And otherwise, why would they put it in the game? Like, Silent Hill games generally do have, like, you know, history of Silent Hill side stuff, but usually there's, like, a bit more... how to put it? Like, there's a greater picture to be had, and that one felt more overt to be, like, complete background lore. I do wonder, though, like... maybe the multiple endings are only unlocked after you beat the game for the first time? Question mark? Oh wait, actually, looking at the Google stuff, basically... oh no, that is Silent Hill F, which, not too shocking, multiple endings there, but I figured for Silent Hill F going in that there's going to be multiple endings there, and we're probably going to miss something. My reasoning is, Silent Hill 1 had multiple endings, and I remember back in the day, like, Silent Hill 1 was like, that was infamous in my head of like missing, everyone misses, well okay, almost everyone misses getting the true quote-unquote good end in Silent Hill 1. Because everyone loses Sybil on that run, that's just how it goes, that's tradition. Happened to me, happened to many others, it's like, and that's, I'm gonna get on my soapbox here, and that's why basically back in the day, horror games were much more akin to, like, visual novels, which is why you kind of saw that evolutionary line in Japan. But when Resident Evil kind of came out, there's a reason it was survival horror. And you see horror's DNA in Resident Evil, with the multiple endings of, like, who's with you on the helicopter. And then, you know, but, like, as the series went on, and as more and more survival horror games kind of got further away from the horror roots, you started seeing less and less multiple endings, which I always thought was a bit of a shame. Like, I mean, you had a few still kind of keep the candle lit though. Like, that's why I always like Fatal Frame 2. Like, that's probably my favorite Fatal Frame game. Multiple endings there. And then when they did the remaster on the Xbox Classic, I think, like, you know, they added even another ending that was a good ending because the default endings in baseline Fatal Frame 2 are like very horror ending of like, yay! You beat the game! And it's just like, everyone's depressed. Everything is sad. But yeah, I wonder exactly what I missed to, like... I mean, we got a good ending, so I'm kind of happy with that as an ending. But it just leaves so many lingering questions where I'm like, but wait a minute. Like, I got some lore that needs explaining. Let's see, how to get multiple endings. Ah, son of a... That's right, trying to search stuff on the phone is never a good time. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, and that's Silent Hill 2, I swear. Silent Hill 2 Remake, it's like, yes, I know. I've played it. I've gotten... well... Alright, I got one ending in Silent Hill 2 and then looked up the others. The remake, that is. The original, I think I got like 2 or 3 of them. I don't think I've ever gotten all of them. Dang it, credits. I thought you were going to buy me more time. I'm still trying to figure it out. Why does it keep on thinking I'm trying to look up Silent Hill 2? No, Silent Hill short message. That's what I searched for. Of course, the warning yet again. I'm probably going to need to include this in descriptions. Maybe. I'll have to look basically to see to what extent I need to put this in the video description. Because it seems very important to them to include this warning, given how many times the game has been interrupted by like, hey, heads up. It's like, yes. You told me at the beginning of the game. I get it. Huh? Oh, okay. New title screen. I like. Oh, you can do chapter select. Nice. Well, to an extent, I really don't want to go through that maze again. In fact, I so don't want to go through the maze again that, you know what? We got a happy ending. I'm not even gonna bother with the multiple endings. That is the price they pay for making me go through that. And overall, I mean, I would say my thoughts on the game are basically what I kind of heard through like gaming cultural osmosis. It's fine. I mean, it's free. It's certainly worth the price of free. I'll give it that. Like, multiple endings. The story, I mean, you know, it had more twists and turns than I thought it was going to have, which, good for them on that. I am still hung up on the thing that I found that implies a greater lore than the ending that I got. So I'm gonna look that up. But we will not be doing it on this channel because, yes, I am not going to go through the running to unlock Maya Studio again, because, oh boy, that was really not fun. That was just like, run around in the dark with an insta-kill monster who will reset all your progress, and we're not going to tell you where to go, but maybe the phone indicates and maybe not. Like, you know, I edited it basically to me doing, like, at the very end of maybe having, like, gotten all the things. I still don't know exactly where I found the final one. I was just running randomly, and so many times I had to juke the monster, and I died a couple times, and it's just like, you know, not fun. That part was not fun. But that's why I'm kind of like, alright, you know, if I had to give this game a rating for the price of free, like, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, like, you know, maybe 5 out of 10, maybe. It's alright. I was not horribly disappointed. And in fact, I would say I was mildly entertained up until that, like, running around the labyrinth part. That broke the proverbial camel's back a bit of like, oh, why? I'm trying to like you, game. It wasn't as bad as the time way back in the day, the 360 era, when I beat Catherine, the original Japanese version, before it got nerfed to be easier. That had me swearing at the TV, boy. But I don't think I would ever record something like that again. I think at that point I'd be like, you know what? We're not doing this. We're gonna move on to another game. And thankfully it didn't come to that in this game. Thanks to the power of editing. This is gonna be a new thing moving forward as some of the videos on my channel, because yeah, some of the Soulsborne bosses have been similar, me bashing my head into a wall repeatedly. And I'm glad that I get it done in the end, but yeah, maybe not the most entertaining of views. But, you know, you should include some failures, which is why I include up to the part where Anita stops talking about dying, like, repeatedly, and being like, what do you want from me? But yeah, that was Silent Hill: The Short Message. Next time, for this particular, like, you know, series, because like I said, there's going to be multiple ones on the channel, so we're doing multiple franchises at once, of which Silent Hill: Short Message into Silent Hill F is one of them. There are plans, though, for another horror game, and that's not even including Bloodborne, which we're still going through, if you want to include that as a horror game. I wouldn't, but I get that as a horror aesthetic, which is nice. It's like what if Splatterhouse was a Soulsborne game, which, that's Bloodborne. Maybe not to the extent of Splatterborne. Right, Splatterhouse back in the day, but, you know, horror themed. But yeah, so it'll be basically something that's not Silent Hill, and horror, and not Bloodborne on the channel, soonish. But for this one, Silent Hill F, that is next up on the list. So, alright. Until then, later.